It is the battle for Karnataka. We're getting live pictures from Shiggaon, where the sitting Chief Minister of the BJP, Basavaraj Bommai, has reached his polling booth, a government primary school in Shiggaon, where he will be casting his vote. Remember, he is seeking an MLA term for the fourth time from the Shiggaon Assembly constituency. This is a Lingayat-dominated seat, and this is something that is going to be keenly watched out for, whether the Lingayat vote is intact with the BJP, as has been the case for the last 2-3 decades now in Karnataka, or will the Lingayat vote split between the BJP and the Congress? Remember, the Congress is claiming that many Lingayat leaders have left the BJP to join the Congress, the likes of Jagdish Shettar, the likes of Lakshman Savadi, etc., and that, the Congress believes, will split the Lingayat vote. Let me now go across to Swastika, who's joining us, so you can see Basavaraj Bommai there, along with the rest of his family, arriving there to cast his vote. What is the dominant theme for voters of Shiggaon, as it's a VVIP constituency, the sitting Chief Minister's constituency?
Well, CM's constituency is definitely, and you just have seen Basavaraj Bommai walking into booth number 102, where he's going to cast his vote any minute from now. For the people here in Shiggaon, he's somebody who has cut across party lines. This is an area which is dominated by Lingayats, followed by Muslims, and both these communities have always backed Mr. Basavaraj Bommai, who is now seeking a fourth term from this. The main headache, or I would say pressure point for the BJP here would be getting the votes from the Dalit as well as the Kuruba community, and the Congress on its part has fielded Yasir Pathan, a new candidate that they elected and pitched almost in the last week before the final nominations, and that is something that locals say could be at a disadvantage. But many people from the Muslim community here feel that Pathan also has done some good work. He's a youth leader here on the field and also has a potential. But the other candidate that can come up as a dark horse is, of course, the JDS's candidate, and that is Shashidhar Elihare, and he's somebody who is being touted as a candidate who could perhaps cut through the Lingayat votes. But having said that, Mr. Bommai here, having spoken to so many voters here, say that he has done some work here on the ground. But yes, the yardstick for him would also be on the parameters that he has performed as the Chief Minister, whether the allegations of corruption and the other accountability questions that are being raised as far as his governance is concerned as the Chief Minister of Karnataka is going to be a voting factor for people of Shiggaon. Most probably not, because they have been evaluating him as a local MLA here, and from that point of view, Mr. Bommai certainly has a strong chance here. Zaka.
All right. So, interestingly, the Congress has fielded a Muslim candidate, fresher in that sense, Yasir Pathan, who's a businessman from the Hubli-Dharwad region. Interestingly, the Lingayats, of course, constitute a dominant community in this constituency. What will also be keen in this VVIP constituency is whether the Lingayat vote splits. Are you hearing this, Swastika, as you speak to voters, as you travel that region? The Congress is saying that because people like Mr. Shettar, Mr. Lakshman Savadi and others have left the BJP to join the Congress, many senior Lingayat leaders, they believe that this is an indication that the Lingayat vote may not be consolidating for the BJP. It might split between the BJP and the Congress. What are you seeing on the ground?
Well, Zaka, as far as North Karnataka is concerned, and I've also travelled in the Karnataka Hyderabad region as well, a lot depends on the candidate more than the party. And as far as candidate is concerned, Mr. Basavaraj Bommai here, I've been speaking to voters, has done a lot of developmental work as far as Shiggaon is concerned. With regards to the minority community, which has about 60,000 voters here, I'm talking about the Muslim community here, they believe that his work as far as construction of residential schools are concerned, and bringing in different irrigation projects, targeting different members of the community, especially those who are working from the impoverished families. They feel that Basavaraj Bommai has been a figure who has done work across everyone. Now, whether the Lingayat factor could certainly be a big factor across elsewhere in Karnataka. But as far as Shiggaon is concerned, Mr. Veerashaiva Lingayats are the dominant communities here. Remains to be seen if they would still support Mr. Basavaraj Bommai. But as far as the development pitch is concerned, Veerashaiva Lingayats have always backed him up. And that is something that the Basavaraj Bommai government, as far as the BJP, is also very much confident that they're going to continue to maintain their support to Mr. Bommai here on the ground, and he's pretty confident to get a fourth term from here.
All right. Will Mr. Bommai get a fourth term as MLA from the constituency of Shiggaon? Interestingly, like I said, the dominant caste there is the Lingayats, a sizable presence of minorities as well. It'll be symbolic to see whether the Lingayat votes intact, consolidates entirely behind the BJP in such VVIP constituencies and in fact in the wider central and northern parts of Karnataka, or will it split between the two major parties, the Congress and the BJP basis, the candidates who have been fielded. DP Satish is also there on the broadcast with us. DP, just walk us through these pictures. What is at stake for Mr. Bommai? He was Home Minister when Yediyurappa was Chief Minister. Apparently, Yediyurappa gave his blessings to Mr. Bommai as the chief ministerial candidate, as the chief minister to replace him when he stepped down a couple of years ago. What has been the track record of Mr. Bommai, and will he be able to do something that we haven't seen in Karnataka politics for many decades now, an incumbent government coming back to power?
Zaka, the problem is Mr. Bommai is the chief minister, but he is not the chief ministerial face of the BJP. BJP has half-heartedly announced that he is the chief minister and they may...
You don't push.
कानून है वो लाइन के बाहर बात कर रही है आप कानून का पालन करो
ठीक है सर
told Akshita that these elections are not that easy and the people of Karnataka does not repeat the
All right, Basavaraj Bommai there coming out. In fact, he's telling reporters he will speak to them after the mandatory distance. I think it's about 100 meters or so outside every polling booth. You have to be outside that area to be able to speak to reporters. So Mr. Bommai ensuring that rule of the Election Commission is maintained. Let's try and go across to Swastika if she's there. If she can hear me, I can see her in the frame. Swastika, just paint the picture for us. Clearly, Mr. Bommai is being surrounded by media persons trying to get a bite from him, and he's insisting he will speak only outside the gates of that government primary school. Let's listen in to what Mr. Bommai had to say. Swastika, just walk us through the pictures you're seeing.
Well, Mr. Basavaraj Bommai, the Chief Minister of Karnataka, is set to speak here, and as you can see, there's a lot of commotion here.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಮತದಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ವಿಧಾನಸಭೆಗೆ ನಡೆಯುವಂಥ ಈ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ನಾನು ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ ತಾವು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಕ್ಕನ್ನು ಚಲಾಯಿಸಿ ಮತದಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರಜಾಪ್ರಭುತ್ವ ನೆಸೆಗೊಳಿಸಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇದರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಭವ್ಯ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಮತ ಬಹಳ ಮಹತ್ವದ್ದು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಚಲಾಯಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಎಸ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಈ ಬಾರಿ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಪಳ್ಳು ವ್ಯರ್ಥ ಆರೋಪಗಳ ಒಂದು ಚುನಾವಣೆ. ಜನ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿದೆ, ಕಳೆದ ಬಾರಿ ಅವರು ಏನು ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಂಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದರು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸ್ಥಾನ ನಮಗೆ ಬಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಪವಿತ್ರವಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ಮೈತ್ರಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಸರ್ಕಾರ ನಡೆಸೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗದಿದ್ದಾಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಬಿ ಜೆ ಪಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂತು. ಕೋವಿಡನ್ನು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ದಕ್ಷತೆ ನಿವಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ 100% ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವುದರಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ಆರೋಗ್ಯದ ಸುರಕ್ಷತೆ ಇದೆ. ಫ್ಲಡ್ಡಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ದಕ್ಷತೆ ನಿಭಾಯಿಸಿ ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪರಿಹಾರವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ರಾಜ್ಯ. ಅದು ಮನೆಗಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೆಳೆ ಪರಿಹಾರ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತು ಅತಿ ಶೀಘ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂಥ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ನಂತರ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಸುಧಾರಣೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಹಲವಾರು ಜನಪರವಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಕೃಷಿಗೆ, ರೈತರಿಗೆ, ದುಡಿಯುವಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕರಿಗೆ, ದೀನ ದಲಿತರಿಗೆ, ಹಿಂದುಳಿದ ವರ್ಗದವರಿಗೆ, ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿಗೆ, ಯುವಕರಿಗೆ ಹೊಸ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಮೂಲಭೂತ ಸೌಕರ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಒತ್ತನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಭವ್ಯ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬರಿಬೋದು. ನಾವು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಭದ್ರ ಬುನಾದಿಯನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನನಗೆ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇದೆ ಇದರ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯರ್ಥ ಆರೋಪಗಳ, ಸುಳ್ಳು ಆರೋಪಗಳ ಮತ್ತು ಸುಳ್ಳು ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿಗೆ ಜನ ಬೆಂಬಲ ಕೊಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ನಾಗರಿಕನ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷೇಮಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಮತ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಭಾರತೀಯ ಜನತಾ ಪಕ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾದಂಥ ಬಹುಮತ ಈ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಆತ್ಮವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ನನಗಿದೆ. यस
सर, आपसे हिंदी में बता दीजिए, क्योंकि नेशनल दर्शक भी देख रहा है, तो क्या अपील करना चाहेंगे? और आपके 3 बार आप यहाँ से चुनाव जीते और चेहरे पर भी जीत के एक बार वापस ये दिख रही है जी।
ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವೇನ ಕೇಳೋದಿದ್ದೀನಪ್ಪ?
ಹಿಂದೆ ಶಾಸಕರಾಗಿ ಸಚಿವರಾಗಿ ವೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ, ಇವಾಗ ಸಿಎಂ ಆಗಿ ವೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ಸರ್. ಯಾವ ತರ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್
ಏನು ಭಾಳ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇಲ್ಲ. ವೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಶಾಸಕರಾಗಲಿ ಇದಾಗಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ನಾಗರಿಕನಾಗಿ ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಒಬ್ಬ ನಾಗರಿಕನಾಗಿ ನಾನು ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಆದ ನಂತರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ವೆ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೀಟಲ್ಲಿ
ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾದಂಥ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅನುಮಾನನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಭಾಳ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾದಂಥ ಬಹುಮತ.
ಈಗ ಸರ್ ಅವರು ಹನುಮಾನ ಚಾಲಿಸ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಂತ
ನಾವು ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಮತಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ನಂಬಿಕೆಗಳು, ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸಗಳಿಗೆ ತಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಕೆಲವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮತ್ತು ಆ ದೈವನಿರುವಂಥ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಏನು ಬೇರೆ.
ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ದವರು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬಜರಂಗ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವರು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಬಜರಂಗ ಹನುಮಾನ್ ಮಂದಿರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆಯಿಂದನೂ ಸಹಿತ ಅವರು ಸಹಿತ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ
ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹಂಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಹೇಳೋದು. ಇದೇ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು, ಇದು ಅವ್ರ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇರೋದೇ.
बोम्मई सर, हिंदी में थोड़ा सा बता दीजिए, आपके लिए कितना इम्पोर्टेंट ये चुनाव है और जिस तरह से प्रचार
आप 1 मिनट चुप रहे तो
जी
आराम से मैं बताता हूँ. इतना जोर से बोले तो कैसा? I have voted and I have done my duty towards democracy, and it is a privilege to vote in my own constituency, and the people of my constituency have suffered so much of love, affection, and this time I'll be winning with record margin. So is BJP is going to win record seats. A comfortable majority will be there. So there is a fight between development and negative campaign, sinister campaign, which Congress has to try to do it. But however, the people of Karnataka are always positive oriented, positive mind, and they vote for positive development, and I am sure BJP will get Sampurna majority.
So what is the message that you give to the voters and key issues as well?
Yeah, that's what I said. Please vote. Vote for the success of democracy and vote for the development of Karnataka.
Sir, a lot is at stake. Are you confident of being re-elected as the Chief Minister of Karnataka?
That question will be addressed by the legislature party after election and by the parliamentary board. I'll be able to answer you after 13th.
What are your expectations, sir?
Expecting comfortable majority to Bharatiya Janata Party.
What's the number that you come out and aim at?
Comfortable majority. It will be more than the halfway mark.
Sir, Hanuman Chalisa is what you recited today again, and it was said yesterday also.
No, I didn't recite Hanuman Chalisa today. I just visited Hanuman Mandir. That I do it every time. That I do it. It is not something which I am doing it this time.
Sir, in a constituency which is also dominated by Muslims, do you think the hijab halal issue is going to be is going to put you on the back foot here?
See, I got a very special relation with my people here, be it minority or anything. I love them, they love me, and they know me, and I know them. And I've been very fair as far as development and other issues are concerned. So I am going to get all cross sections of the people vote. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, sir.